Hey, so we're using capos, we have Nashville numbers, movable chords in lots of positions. Very, very exciting stuff, very, very geeky. Hopefully this is going to help you start branching slightly further down the neck and actually understanding how all this stuff kind of makes sense. So, firstly, the song we're going to do is Sweet Home Alabama by Leonard Skinner. For those of you who don't know, it's D, C, G. And first of all, I just want to look at what key this is actually in, because although it starts on a D chord, it's not in the key of D. It's actually in the key of G. So, if you look at your chords in G sheet, you'll notice it does contain a D chord, then a C chord, then a G chord. And with these chords, we can actually number these. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is the Nashville numbering scale, which you may have heard of, you may not. If not, you know it now. Okay, this involves you counting to 6, so hopefully you'll be alright keeping up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is our first chord. It is a 5 chord, then it is a 4 chord, then a 1 chord. Okay. Now, what's interesting is if we move to the key of F, our 5 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is now a C. Our 4 chord is a B flat, and our 1 chord is an F. So what that means is that our DCG played like that, move it into the key of F, and then it's going to be C, D flat. So firstly, you can use these sheets to transpose stuff, and you can use the Nashville numberings idea to do that. What we can also do is take a capo, pop this onto 2nd fret. Okay, why 2nd fret, you might ask? That is the note F. To move to G, we have to move 2 frets higher, which means if I was taking an F chord and move it to a G chord, I need to move 2 up. So capo, 2nd fret. Now, if I play an F chord, that is not an F chord anymore because of the capo. You may still think of it as an F shape, but the actual pitch of the notes you're playing isn't F anymore, it's G. And by moving that up, we're not just moving up the F chord, we're moving up any chord we play. Which means, if I play a C chord, that is now D. My B flat chord is now C, and my F is now G, because 5, 4, 1. Yeah, so 5, 4, 1. So with the capo, I'm playing C, B flat, F. In terms of the actual pitch of the notes, I'm playing D, C, G. Yeah. So what you can then do is move those shapes around by taking the capo on and off and playing along to the song. You can even try and take the capo off mid-song if you want to, if you're feeling brave. For some of you, you're already familiar with this and familiar with movable shapes. So your challenge is, can you move these without breaking a beat? Yeah. So all I'm doing is, effectively, I'm pretty much just capoing for 2nd fret with my index finger and then playing the same shapes. But in terms of the movability, you can start doing that, okay? And very quickly, although I will be branching out, you can then take it a step further. Okay, I'm just going to do this on guitar just because I'm a guitar teacher as well, and I've possibly been neglecting the guitarists out there. So, D, C, G, exactly the same principle. Now if I move that, capo 2nd fret, I play C, B flat, F, but the pitches are the same. Yeah? Or, yeah? And for those of you who really want to, yeah, well, let's take it all the way up the neck. I will probably mess this up, but we'll find out. That's the first position. There's the next one. Then then we're going to be here, there. Yeah, I'll go away with it. Okay, and whether you're on guitar or ukulele, the shapes appear in 5 positions. On ukulele, it's C, A, G, F, D. On guitar, it's C, A, G, E, D. So it's called the cage system on guitar. It's called the capo on ukulele, but that is what we're going to branch out and do. Okay, so have a play with that. Okay, and then we'll go through a few more positions in the next vid. Enjoy.